I'm here, you know. Got back.
Introduce me. Who's here?
Josiah.
Rashad Terry, number 4. You know the
Mark Backus Jr., 22. I'm sick.
He's recording now.
Yeah, man, we rolling. We live.
It's good, y'all.
Usually, it's in cities where you find the richest basketball cultures. And although located only 75 miles from New York, the scenic Pocono Mountains of Pennsylvania are nothing like that.
The Poconos is a calming, nice, quiet kind of roll.
You know, it snows outside. We don't have a lot of sidewalks, you know what I mean? We're not able to just go out, walk to the park and play basketball with our friends.
Well, it's a lot of snow. I could say that. And it's real cold, so you really can't do anything but get into the gym, practice.
Where the game isn't easily accessible, the only way to get a basketball culture is to build one. And nobody may have seen what that takes more than Pocono Mount West head coach Rich Williams. After taking the reins from local legend coach Brad Pencil, Williams looks to build on the program and reputation of Pocono Mountain basketball.
Hey, rack the balls. Let's go. Couple of balls on the baseline, right? We'll get started. Let's start down here. Start down here, hustle down, let's go. We're starting off no ball, zigzags. Get your butt down, get down. Get your butt down, get your butt down. Get your butt down, let's go. Get your butt down. Come on. This is gonna be our 18th year. We have 2 district titles in 18 years, 7 league titles, a ridiculous amount of 20-win seasons. I should see a push-off. I should see an explosion. There should be an explosion here. Explode. My roots run deep here. I'm a guy who bleeds Pocono Mountain basketball. I graduated in '95. I was a 2-year captain and the point guard for Brad Pencil for 2 years. In '95, my senior year, we were the first team in school history to go to the district championship and to go to the state playoffs. We wound up losing to Rip Hamilton and Coatesville in the state playoffs. We were a little bit overmatched in that game. Don't be choppy, get your hands out, right? Don't be choppy. No chopping, slide. This is gonna be my 18th year coaching overall, and every year it gets better. Need 2 balls here, I need a couple guys, I need somebody here. Come on, Leo.
We've had a lot of success. We made the districts every year, 17 years in a row. We're expecting to make districts, go far. Of course, we won a district championship.
So now let's remember what we're doing here. We're working on spacing. We're working on our actions, right? And you're working on replacing 4 out, 1 in really hard, okay?
There is a certain pride within this Panther program, but it hasn't always been that way.
2003, the original Pocono Mountain split. The halls were too crowded. The graduating class was creeping up into the 500, 600 range, and the school board voted to split the schools. When they split it, they decided to keep the original Pocono Mountain campus, as that would now be the Pocono Mountain East campus, and they were to build a new campus up here in Pocono Summit called Pocono Mountain West. It wasn't easy at first. That was my first year coaching under Coach Pencil. There's a lot of kids who got bumped up here, especially the seniors, who got kind of thrown up here. Their original school was down in Swiftwater. There was kids that were playing, but that pride wasn't there. They were Cardinals. But something was different when you walked into this gym. Brad Pencil was really good at motivating. He got them to believe in building something here that was their very own and that no one could ever take away from them. And I knew at that moment I was walking into something really cool and really special. Okay? So now you're making that extra pass, right? We're making the first pass before, now we're making one more. Got it? Watch them do it one time. All right, here we go. Dribble handoff. Good. Get in the paint, get a piece. Boom. Right back out, and there's the jumper. Okay? All right? Got it? When I went to school here, there was nothing multicultural about this place. When 9/11 hit, that really changed, especially because a lot of the people from the city they wanted to get out, and they started to come up here in droves. That was when we started to figure out, like, okay, like, we got players up here at West. We got guys who are coming up who can really ball, who can really play, who really bring it, and we got that kind of, you know, again, that Queens, that New York, that Brooklyn, that Bronx mentality where they're coming out and they're getting in your grill and getting, you know, really feisty and playing like New York City kids do.
Who's helping? Get out there.
So we're like a diverse team. Some kids are from New Jersey, Queens, Brooklyn, Poconos.
Like everybody from New York. I'm like the only like dude on the team that's like from here. So like it's kind of like I'm kind of like an outcast. They call me a PA baby and all that.
I got next one. I'm there.
We're about causing a lot of chaos and havoc. So like a lot of that starts on defense. Getting those loose balls, hustling, diving on the loose balls, and making sure that we're in control of it. Offensively, we like to drive and kick a lot. So open shooters or to, like me in the paint for a dunk or whatever.
We all shoot, you get to the basket, you were pretty good.
With only 3 seniors on the roster, Coach Williams will have his hands full teaching and trying to get this young group to fulfill their potential.
Our coach expects us to play hard every game. Even if we lose, we want us to play hard 100%. He expects a lot from us.
Hey, give me a high elbow here.
He's really encouraging. He wants us to be our best. And he gets frustrated when we don't do as well as he knows we should.
Are you running lanes? Right? Or are you just jogging? Run lanes. Run lanes. Run lanes. That's our battle cry. You got to compete. If you're not competing, you got to come off the court. You can't be out there walking around not knowing how to get after it with the other teams. That's big for us, just the competition part.
Run your lane. Run your lane.
Yeah.
Sprint your lane. Sprint your lane and bang off your outside foot.
He's really hard on us as players, like making sure that we do the right things on the court. But on and off the court, he's just a role model, a person that's making sure we're doing the right things correctly. As not even basketball players, he teaches us morals and how to be, a better person.
Nobody may have worked harder or benefited more from Coach Williams' aid than 6'8" sophomore Christian Furman. Coming into this season with no varsity experience, Furman was tasked with starting at center and being a pivotal piece in the Panthers' attack.
It's a lot of pressure, but it's like a pressure I like. A lot of people don't know, like, I had to work to get here. Like, in my 8th grade season, I didn't play at all. In, like, my 9th grade season, I got my first taste of, like, starting on the freshman team. And now, like, I'm a sophomore, I'm starting varsity. So it's a pressure, but it's a pressure, like, I feel like I'm ready for it. I work for it. I was in the gym every day. I want to make sure I get as far as I can, like, with my 3 years on the varsity team. By my senior year, I want to say I'm a McDonald's All-American.
His development from last year to this year has been immense. I mean, it's unbelievable how much better he's gotten. Not only offensively, but defensively, he becomes a game changer for us in terms that we could kind of switch up our defensive pressures and start to, gamble a little bit more and rely on him being a rim protector.
Hey, box out, there you go. Go way to box out, go way to box out.
Being vocal on this team, whether it's me or Justin or Matt, you gotta make sure we're vocal.
Another one coming, I'm gonna help.
We set a standard, so if we're the ones talking, everybody's gonna follow.
I'm right here.
Being vocal in general is making sure to hold your teammates accountable, just making sure that everybody's doing the right thing at all times.
Let's go! Start hitting! Marshall! Hey, I'm up top!
Guys who can make shots, not guys who just shoot.
Kick out, that's three. Chicken.
We're gonna go dribble handoff. He's gonna take the handoff, turn the corner, get into the paint, As soon as he gets into the paint, I'm relocating down. He's pitching it to me. Justin Smith is our point guard, another guy who was on the varsity last year, but was basically the 12th guy.
We're really young. We have about 4 returning players. We work extremely hard. We were in the gym almost every day, going over plays. We don't like losing. We're not a losing team. We take losses very serious.
The amount of work that he's put in is second to none. He's proved that he deserves to be out there. He's going to struggle because he's a point guard, and there's a lot of responsibility in our basketball program because that's the position I played. So, you know, he knows he's going to get it from me on certain nights when he's struggling, but we're going to be relying on him heavily. Bring it back, let's go. Come on, Matt, be leaders, let's go. Guys in the front, be leaders, be leaders. Matt Campbell is a kid from Queens that transferred up last year, who was just a gritty, tough, hard-working, very classic New York City basketball player. Can put it on the floor really well, finishes really well, and can be nasty at times, which I really like on the court. And Maurice Whittle is our senior. He's kind of our defensive specialist. He's our lockdown guy. He's going to draw the best offensive player on the court, whether it's a big or a guard, every game this year.
He relies on me a lot. Since I'm a senior, I have to put them in order, tell them what to do. If they're doing something wrong, if they're doing something right, I have to put them in check. As a senior, that's my job.
We're young, but we're tough. So I think that's going to make up for some voids that there may be with a young team. Young teams are dumb. I don't mean that in a tough way or a bad term. Some people go, well, you know, you're calling it play. I don't, you know, it's a sports term. When you're young, you don't know. There's a lot of stuff that you're ignorant to in terms of what it takes to win and what it takes to be a championship team. But I'll tell you what, these guys are really committed. They're committed to getting better, got guys putting in tons of work, and they're committed to each other.
We're not even like friends really, we're like brothers. So, you know what I mean, we're really close. So, you know what I mean, we get excited for each other probably more than, you know, we would for ourselves. You know what I mean, if I dunk, I'm probably more excited that, you know what I mean, he just dunked it. So we're really close. We're really a family. Like, even though we're young, I know a lot of people don't like expect that from us, but like, I feel like we can go really deep into districts.
I really want to win districts, honestly, and get that ring. There's nothing better than getting the ring with your teammates and having that chemistry and like fun with each other.
Despite their lack of experience, there are high goals for the Panthers, and if they continue to work as hard as they have to up to this point, the sky is the limit.
As a player, I was smaller than everybody. I had to work harder, I had to scrap. I wasn't quite as talented as everyone was, so everything I got by just grit, determination, and hard work. And these guys are way more talented than I am, so if they could kind of take that grit, determination, and hard work and add that to their talent, you know, not only will we win some championships here over the next couple of years, but you know, we'll have some guys go and play college basketball. That's our culture. We're trying to get guys to college, and we're trying to get guys to be successful in life and get ready to be good fathers and good husbands and just make them men. I think we're doing a pretty good job of that at the moment.